Good morning from Düsseldorf. I'm now in my hotel room near Düsseldorf Central Station and I am so ready for the flight today. Today I'm flying from Düsseldorf to Ho Chi Minh City via Doha with Qatar Airways. There are so many train options for the passengers to go from a central station to the airport. The ride takes about 6 minutes and I think is the easiest way and the most comfortable way to go to the airport. Düsseldorf International Airport is the fourth busiest airport in Germany after Frankfurt, München and Berlin-Brandenburg, handle almost 19 million passengers in 2023. It is a hub for oil wings, served for the city of Düsseldorf and also the metropolitan Rhine-Ruhr, the most populous metropolitans in the whole Europe. Let's queue here for the check-in. The check-in was really quick and smooth thanks to the professional staffs of Qatar. After going through the security and passport control, I'm now airside and able to have a spot of some plans. I still had about 2 hours until boarding, so I decided to head to the airport lounge. In non-Schengen area of the airport, there is Emirates Lounge, for which I am unfortunately not eligible for the access. And the other lounge is Open Sky Lounge, in which I can prepay for the access. The Open Sky Lounge offers 152 seats, some snacks, 2 hot meals and different beverages. It's clean, well organized, quiet, but kind of basic and there's nothing that really stands out. There are also no places for you to observe the planes on a runway, but it's actually the right decision to spend time here relaxing since the airport was super crowded. So let's talk about the fleet of Qatar Airways. It comprises different aircrafts from Boeing and Airbus, included the A380, the king of the sky. The seat I have for the flight today is in economy class of a Boeing 787-9, it's seat 29A, for which I pay extra €100 since it has more legroom, very comfortable for such a long haul flight. Our aircraft today is a wide-body Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner with serial number 64217, which is 4 years old, delivered to Qatar Airways in 2019. After marching through the premium economy sector, I finally reached the economy class cabin with a typical config 333. And here's my home for the next 5 hours, seat 29A near the left wing with more legroom. The amenity kit, a blanket and a headphone are already in place. The legroom of this seat is definitely generous since there's no other seat in front of me. And as you can see, the headrest here is adjustable for the comfy. Typically of the Boeing 787, the window can be dimmed by these buttons without using any window shade. Complementary is headphone with cable that can be connected to the IFE screen, amenity kit with mask, hand sanitizer, a blanket, and of course a head pillow. By pushing the button on the armrest, the IFE screen comes out and goes active. It's a little bit heavy to do this by just one hand. You can plug the headphone for using and of course charge your phone here with a monitor as well. This legroom is such a privilege for such a long haul flight like this one. After having a quick look at the seat, we are ready for takeoff. The aircraft started pushing back and taxiing to the runway. Flaps and slats are in position for takeoff. After flying through thick clouds and fog, we are now cruising at an altitude of 39,000 feet. The loo is quite basic and I have nothing to complain actually. It's clean, well organized and really spacious for a short person like me. With a leaning seat and a generous legroom like this, you absolutely can rest really well and comfortably during the flight. Now it's time for a small snack. The tray table lies inside the armrest. After pulling it out, something had just captured my eyes. Okay, Qatar Airways, you absolutely could do it better. A tiny package of pretzel and a drink was served as a small snack. Let's take some time to explore the in-flight entertainment system called Oritz One. The 3D map of the flight looks really nice and modern. The screen is responsive, contains the information of the flight today, outside camera, films, movies, music, and of course content for children. Because it's an evening flight, there were not so many things to see outside. With the IFE system of Qatar, the passengers have such a variety of choices of films, movies from Hollywood to Bollywood and European. Instead of using the headphone offered by the airlines, you can connect your devices such as your headphone or earphone to the screen and enjoy the movie. Qatar Airways also offers Wi-Fi on board. As I have membership of Qatar, I thought I could use the Wi-Fi without any further paying, but on this flight, the Wi-Fi on board service did not work unfortunately. After 3 hours airborne, the flight attendant started the meal service. My choice was beef patty with mashed potato, bean salad, acai bread, a chocolate pudding as dessert. Drink was also included. After having dinner, I just kept enjoying the flight by playing with the in-flight entertainment system, especially with the 3D map, and of course, stretching my legs. About an hour later, the aircraft started descending to Doha International Airport. After all, I do think I just had a really decent flight, starting with a smooth and fast check-in to the comfort seat with a big legroom. This completely plays a big role in my enjoyable flight to Doha. The in-flight entertainment offered great choices to kill the in-flight time, the food tasted good, and the service were unquestionably decent. But to be honest, as being ranked second in the list of the best airlines in the world, I would expect more from Qatar Airways when compared to the other competitors in the area like Emirates, Etihad. So let's see. After landing, I have about 3 hours layover until my next flight to Ho Chi Minh City here in Hamad International Airport, which was awarded as the best airport in the world. So, it's the end of my video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye!